All right, welcome guys. Today we're here with Nico Saya from Lisa. You already seen the video that Patrick and Nico are working together. And we want to show you the Lisa harness line 2.0. So here we have it. Nico, tell us a little bit about the harness line, how you came up with the idea and what's different to, let's say, the harness lines that are already on the market for many years.
So hi everybody. These lines, the point was to design something that was really different from the standard lines in terms of materials, production process, and even shape. There were 2 points behind that. First was that I was fed up with, lines getting ripped off with age.
You have it many times, like here on the, let's say, normal lines that at some point, because it's moving so much, that it's breaking.
Exactly. And as soon as it's ripped off, you cannot repair it. So that was the base of the development. And also it came with, with the false market that was requesting some stable lines in the wind, because as you are going out of the jibe way faster than fin slalom, you are looking and also so much concentrated on your altitude. You don't want to crash. So, you don't have to look at for your lines. So you want something that is stable and you don't even have to look at it to find it. So that was the idea. So everybody's trying to develop, stiff lines, but to be stiff, you need stiff material and light material. So all in one thing, I wanted to find something new, a new idea to get something new as a product. So first, what is special is that there is no fabric, no stitching, nothing. It's go to simple. So it's all made of plastic parts, still soft ones, not to hurt yourself. And it's made out of the 3D printing process. It allows me first to be very flexible in my designs. I have an idea, I can test immediately and also implement it in my production. And also what cannot be done with molded parts is that on these ones, it's hollow parts. The inside is empty. And so you can
with a mold, that's more tricky, to do that.
You have to respect some laws, such as homogeneous thickness everywhere, and you cannot have a cavity.
Yeah, so you're more flexible, let's say, with a 3D printing.
You can do also, so you can do some big parts, but hollow inside, so it's stiff and light.
Okay.
If it's full of material, it's quite heavy.
Sure, it makes sense.
And I wanted to do also simple in terms of design, as there is only 3 parts: main part, tube, and a clit. And also it allows me to produce these lines in Europe. Until now, it was fully produced at my workshop in France. And now with the Patrick partnership, it's produced in our warehouse in Slovenia, so Europe. We're keeping it local. So these are the 2.0 lines. So it's, I would say, a line that is fully adapted to fin racing and also to foil racing.
How long is it in terms of inches, the maximum length?
So standard, when you get the line out of the box, it's going for shorter 28, but you can recut the line to get it even shorter. Cut the line, cut a little bit of the tube, and you get it as short as you want. And you get it as long as 52 on this one. It's stiff, and as soon as it's locked on the boom, as you can see, it's not moving. It's stable in the wind. That's the idea.
But I like the idea. So you only have one length. And like what I'm thinking about now is then I can like test the line like this and see what are actually my settings, because many people are still like trying to figure it out. Then once I found it, then I can cut the line. But then I don't need to decide beforehand what length I want. So I just get the line and then figure it out.
I also believe that for most of the riders, you can get it to the minimum if you are doing some, light wind fin slalom.
Yeah.
And if it's too long rope, you just make a knot to make it shorter.
True. Yeah.
And then you are using the same boom, the same line, everything to go foiling. You just have to untie your knot and you go down.
So this piece, I mean, I can feel it's a little bit flexible, but it's also bent in a way. Why is that?
The idea behind that was to have a part so that is stiff, stable in the wind, but that doesn't stay in your way, in your path when you are jibing. So in fact, when it's on the boom, in tension, everything goes straight.
Yeah.
And when you release the tension, it's getting a little bit out of your path. So you have enough gap to move on your board, to jibe everything without the line able to loop back in by itself. And still, so then you flip the sail, you are back into pushing maximum with the line being just a few centimeters from yourself. You just need to move a little bit your boom to you, and it's clipping on your harness and back to full power.
It's pretty smart, simple and smart. I will show you. So you can see this part is a little bit bent. So then when you're like, let's say hooked in, it goes back. So pretty simple.
To lock it on your boom, it's just a double loop system. You just double loop it on your boom, and then with your own pressure, and that's also the idea compared to Velcros where you need to, to pull it by yourself before going on riding. This one is an automatic clipping.
So the harness line comes assembled like this with a rope around. So if I want to attach it now to my boom, what do I do?
Well, it's simple. You just release the rope from your line like this.
Yeah.
And then you untie the loops and the knots.
So you have here, it's clipping in a little.
Yeah, it's almost clipping. It's part of the system to get it attached to your boom. And then you just remove the rope from the loops, and then it's ready to clip. So you can clip it on your boom.
So this is quite soft. I can just clip it.
Yeah, to any diameter boom.
Yeah.
And then you just need to unstitch on your boom. You do the loops again.
It's always nice if you don't have to open like with the old harness lines. I still remember.
That was absolutely one of my lines in the development notes.
Where you had to undo the how do you say, the tail end of the boom to get the harness lines on. So annoying.
Even more when you get some some booms that intern and auto, so you don't want to, and you can't assemble. So that was one of my lines, and it was not negotiating. Point.
So here we have the Pro lines, and what I can immediately feel, it feels lighter, no?
Yeah. The idea was to provide something that was on one side even stiffer, but also lighter than the standard lines.
Okay. How much lighter is it?
It's close to 80 grams less. Already the standard lines are pretty light for the market. But still these ones are even lighter.
Okay.
So, and in fact, lightness leads also to stability, because the lighter it is, the stiffer it is, the more stable it is.
The less swing it gets on.
Exactly.
So what makes them stiffer?
Stiffer is basically the size of the parts. Main parts is a little bit bigger, and plastic tube is also bigger. Standard line is 10 millimeters tube. This one is 12. Bigger part, bigger tube, bigger rope. Everything is oriented for stiffness, and also for foiling. You, as I said previously, you are looking for nothing but your direction. You don't want to care about, your trimming. This isn't. You just.
I just want to be focused on my
altitude and stability. Exactly.
So the basically the working principle is exactly the same, like on the standard line.
Design the same.
Just a different pleat here as well. I guess to save weight. No?
Exactly. Clip material also is designed to save weight. Everything on these lines were weight oriented and stiffness oriented. When on the standard ones, it was overall performance oriented.
And the rope length is exactly the same also?
No, this one a little bit even longer, because
how long is it? 60 inch?
No, I didn't want to 60 because at some point nobody used 60. If you really want 60, you ask for a custom line. No, this one goes to 55.
55.
Already pretty long.
Yeah, pretty long.
So if I remember well, it's minimum standard is 30. Once again, you can go smaller by just cutting the lines, and maximum to 55. The Pro lines are only available in transparent. It's one model, as I said, light, simple, one model, nothing else.
And then the standard lines I can order in different colors.
Yeah, exactly. So for fancy ones, we have some different colors available. So blue, black, and red. And so it can match with your sail, with your own prints. And for Patrick sails, red is the best. Fastest one.
Red or even white.
It
can look nice. So if I want to place an order, where can I get them now?
So now you should get it from any partner from Patrick. So Patrick shop, Patrick distributor should be able to get it.
Thank you for joining me today. And check out the harness lines on the website, and see you in the next video.
Thank you.